So getting back on the AJS, this clutch is stuck. So on the Model 20, and I think the G9s, especially this one being a 53, we can undo these screws and get to the clutch cover, because they're only pot metal screws in the surface of the primary. So I'll whip these off and I'll bring you back and we'll have a look inside. And I've got the good old dishwasher butter tub. Pop the screws in. I'll whip them off and then we'll peel it off together. Well, I was going to show you, but it literally just popped off on its own. So I think the trouble is my clutch pack is staying together as one big lump. So let's give these a budge out. We do get like an even throw. Let's get these off and then I'll bring you back and I'll show you the pack is all stuck together instead of slipping. So I've got this lovely thing, which is a file, or a worn out file, but on the end we've got a notch that fits into the clutch springs. So I'm going to whip them out and we'll pull the clutch pack off. So the clutch screws are out, apart from one of them left a cut behind. I'm pretty certain with the adjuster that'll stay with it. Now what we've got here is one left behind cup, which will now come out, and one set of material that's now all stuck together. So we need to get these cleaned down and separated apart. So up on the table now, so this part of the pack is stuck solid, and I think just come in here with the big end and give it a little twist and off they pop. Well, most of them. So I'll get them separated up and then I'll show you some cleaners. So it's inside, that's front, and that front one, that one there is what runs into the inner cup. So now I've got some IPA wipes there, and I'm going to just give all these steel discs a clean. I think with this it's just the primary oil and the cold, and they sandwich together and form a solid lump. Quick correction, that's the front, that's the back. Now I'll get to cleaning. So that's all the oily residue off the plates. Now we can go and put the stack in again the right way round. There's a little drop of our primary oil sitting in here, which means yeah, you can just see it, the surface of the primary oil down in there. So this is the one primary I've got that's oil tight still. So now we'll just put them in reverse order. So he says right, like that, but without the clumsiness. Right, the stack's in, so we should be able to get that on the end of the operate shaft, which will allow it to come out. And then we got a bit of a trick. Put the cup spring and clamp in, and it's just a matter of push them down. I do it with a screwdriver in my other hand. Pick that threaded stud up and put them in on the way round. Just so you see, great big screwdriver, get it lined up, push it down, turn it, but you need both hands to hold that straight. So obviously I can't film it. So now this is my clutch operation. I'm looking at the clutch as I kick it over, And what I need to do now is get my plate to even up. You can see at the moment it's got a wobble on. So we do that by loosening or tightening these up to screw the plate up when we pull the clutch. So put the cover back on, and now we have a clutch that allows us to kick. Well, the Nortons out there relegated for being naughty, and it's too cold for a ride round, so we'll fire this up another day. But hopefully that helps with your AJS matchless clutch.